Hello. Honeysuckle Rose is one of many memorable songs from the Tin Pan Alley era between the late 19th century and early 20th century, an actual place located on West 28th Street in New York City. Honeysuckle Rose was published in 1929 by collaborators Thomas Fats Waller and Andy Razoff. It is said the pair wrote the song in 1928. It was used in the off-Broadway review Load of Coal for a soft shoe dance number at Connie's Inn, which was a black and tan nightclub in Harlem, New York City. Established in 1923 by Connie Immerman and his brothers George and Louis, they were white bootleggers during Prohibition, the period from 1920 to 1933, when the making and sale of liquor was outlawed in the United States. Its clientele included gangsters and moles, rum runners, and bathtub bootleggers. It attracted large audiences because it featured star entertainers of color. But like its rival, the Cotton Club, it was for whites only. The recording of Fats Waller performing this song in 1934 was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999, and Andy Razoff was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1972. Now, Thomas Wright Fats Waller was born in 1904 in New York City to a musical mother and pastor father. He began piano studies with his mother and later James P. Johnson and took composition at the Juilliard School. He began playing in nightclubs around 15 years of age after dropping out of public school. As an American jazz pianist, organist, composer, and singer, he made innovations in the Harlem stride piano style. Now, stick with me. Andy Razoff, short for Andrea Mananantana Paul Razafinkarefo, was born in 1895 in Washington, D.C., but raised in Harlem, New York. He was the son of the nephew of the Queen Rana Valona III of the Imerina Kingdom in Madagascar. The French invasion of the Madagascar left his nobleman father dead. So his mother, who was the daughter of the consul to Imerina, escaped to the USA while pregnant with him. He too had private lessons at the age of 16, quit public school and took a job as an elevator operator in a Tin Pan Alley office building. A year later, he had his first song text. He also spent a lot of time at Gaiety Theater office building, which was considered the Black Tin Pan Alley. And some of Razoff's early poems were published in 1917 to 18 in the Hubert Harrison edited Voice, the first newspaper of the New Negro movement. And around the age of 16, he was playing in the nightclubs, as I said before, and he also collaborated with Eubie Blake, James P. Johnson, J.C. Johnson, Paul Denneker, and Joe Garland. Now, it was common practice for Tin Pan Alley songs to have a 32-bar form, also known as the AABA song form. A stands for the verse, and B stands for the chorus. This song, Honeysuckle Rose, is a classic AABA form. So Tin Pan Alley focused on songs that were for amateur singers and small town bands could perform. In the beginning, there were melodramatic ballads and comic songs, but it then started to include the popular sounds of the cakewalk and ragtime, and out of which is said to have come jazz and blues music sounds as well. So right now, I'm going to play a track off of YouTube. It's the Honeysuckle Rose 190 BPM from the Guitar Improvisation, 1934. It was around this tempo when Fats Waller sang it. And in the beginning, it's him playing the piano and him doing some talking, very vaudeville. And then he started to sing the song. And the next thing was a instrumental solo from a guitar. And then it went into the saxophone and then back to him singing. So I'm going to have a go at it with this track. All right, let's have some fun. Do you hear it? Hey! Now this is B. Going back to the A, the verse. A. Every honeybee feels with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. Oh, much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. So sweet when you stir it up. When I'm taking sips from your tasty lips, seems the honey fairly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Here's the guitar. Now we might have a saxophone. Do you hear it? Now we're coming back to the B, the chorus. Hey, you can have some fun. This is conversational. Hey, 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 yeah. Now he went back in and he just did some inversions. So, every honeybee feels a jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and I know the reason why. Oh, much sweeter, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar, so sweet. Oh, take my lips from your tasty lips. Seems the honey belly drips. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Every honeybee feels a jealousy when they see you out with me. Honeysuckle rose. When you're passing by, flowers droop and say, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar. You just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar. Sweet. Your confection, goodness knows. Honeysuckle rose. I'm going to stop it there. This thing just keeps going on and on. I don't really know why, but it is fun. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and this was fun. Take care.